Hey everyone, I'm Melanie from Streamlined Legal, where we help law firms get the most out of their practice management software. I am super excited to be here tonight to talk to you about emojis. Wasn't sure I was ever going to say that, but I had a client recently that showed me something that I thought was so cool. I wanted to share it with all of you. And I think it's a brilliant idea, and I hope that you'll be able to take advantage of it. And this has to do with our calendar, okay? So I have made videos in the past about Clio's event type feature, and that basically allows you on your own calendar to create different types of events. And actually people across the firm can use those event types. And it will allow you to designate different event types by different colors as well. And a lot of people find that very helpful to be able to look at their calendar very quickly and figure out what kinds of events they have that day. Do they need to leave the house? Do they need to drive somewhere? That kind of stuff. And so it can be really, really helpful. But sometimes I know that on the Clio calendar, if everyone is using those, and then we start layering other people's calendar on top to see what's going on that day, that can get a little bit overwhelming or a little bit busy as far as colors go and being able to tell who's who and what's what. So I wanted to share with you something that I had a client share with me this past week that I really thought was quite clever. So I'm going to head over to my Clio screen here and share that with you so that you can see that. Let's see. Here we are. And on our Clio screen, you can see I do actually have the event type feature turned on so that when I turn and open up this event type and edit that, down here it tells me this is a court appearance, right? And it does designate it with that peachy color. So that works well. But the added bonus here that I really loved was you'll see on this one, I've got a little car emoji here, which indicates to me that this is something that's outside of the office that I need to travel to. On this one, the purple color is a little harder to see, but on this one, I've actually got a telephone emoji, and because that's a telephone call. This one, I've got a little video camera here, which is also a little tricky to see. But the video camera there indicates to me that that's actually a Zoom call. And then I've got another video camera over here on a Zoom call here as well. And so I just loved the use of emojis. If we click and actually let's create a new event over here. Let's go ahead and create a birthday lunch. So I'm going to double click on that space on the calendar. I'm going to come in here and say birthday lunch. But if I come at the beginning here, I can actually right click on my cursor, and that's where it's going to give me this option for emojis and symbols. And when I do that, it gives me some of the frequent ones I've used, right? But I can also go ahead here and search for another one. So I'm going to go ahead and use this celebration here. And I can go ahead and save that event. In fact, you know what? I think I'm going to save it on the firm calendar. That's probably a little bit more accurate since I want everybody to see it and be invited. And we'll save that event. And now once we click on the firm calendar, you'll be able to see that birthday lunch there indicated as a celebration with my little fanfare. So I would love to hear if any of the rest of you are using this feature, if anybody else has tried emojis within their calendar. I think it's a real nice way to be able to get that quick information, which is always what we're looking for. And if you've used it before, I'd love to hear from you in the chat, or if you want to go ahead and drop a comment about how you've used it or what's worked or what's not worked. But I think just that added little emoji is not only fun, let's be honest, but also can give us some really great information very quickly. So thanks for joining me tonight. I hope this helps, and I'll see you very soon. Good night.